Jake here, back at it again with a quick food review. New to this channel, welcome. Thoughts, comments, opinions, leave down below. We'll banter back and forth. I'm in my car, just about to go to a Chinese restaurant. I've had some cravings, so I'm gonna head there now. It's a classic restaurant I've always go to. It's like my go-to, especially in this area, for dim sum, regular Chinese food, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna head to Neptune. Let's get it. Parked up, just headed to the restaurant right now. As in the depths of Neptune, so they have given me this iPad here, and pretty much if you click on these options, they have delicious food that pops up. As an example, they got like platters where you pre-order. Looks absolutely delicious. I don't want to go too in depth, but I'm thinking of getting this Geoduck here. But anyways, so I'm gonna make a quick selection of food, order up, and just wait on it. Stay tuned. So shipped off the order. So essentially what I ended up getting, I got a boatload of food, but I got half a barbecue duck, host special chow mein, and Geoduck. They're gonna serve it, plate it in 3 ways. So when the Geoduck, when you look at it, it's got like a long kind of like a look to it, and then it's got like the shell. So inside the shell is the head. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna prep the head by making a soup, and then after, from the long body of itself, they're gonna cut it up half sashimi, half boiled, so poached. So kind of eager to try that out. First time, first experience, see how that is. But yeah, they're gonna bring out the Geoduck to see how that is, and yeah, like I said, first time having it. Typically when it comes to fish, I've had like salmon, all those things, like regular stuff, but it'll be an experience that's going to be a little trippy. Stay tuned. Just 1 second, guys. They got some stuff on special here. Swan-shaped deep-fried taro dumplings. That sounds good. Souffle topped with almond flakes. Ooh. Those ribs look delicious. I'll probably have to come back for those ribs. They look beautifully plated here. But that's really sick how they're gonna offer up that Geoduck in 3 forms: half poached, half sashimi, and half a soup. I think for this meal in general, it's gonna be a massive amount of food. There's like a soup, there's noodles, there's rice, and then after there's also a duck as well. I haven't had duck in a hot minute, so it's gonna be like a wave of emotions of food, but let's get it. They dropped off this menu here in Chinese. But anyways, got some tea here. Guys, so got my setup here. What is tea? So as recommended by the host, when it comes to the Geoduck, they're gonna offer up, oh thank you. So for the Geoduck, they will provide premium soy sauce, not given to regular customers, just because it's meant for the Geoduck itself, and wasabi. So typical way of how you would eat like a sashimi from a Japanese restaurant. However, I got some extra. I got some hot sauce here. I got some lao gourmet, or XO. XO sauce. It's an alternative to lao gamo. It's like chili oil. It's like oil, like Sichuan peppercorns and flakes cooked into an oil. So to be clear, lao gama is that, but XO sauce is slightly different. It's a close alternative. They were saying actually a pretty interesting fact. That company, lao gama, they are going after restaurants because they need a license. So in the past 2 years, they have been cracking down. If you sell it and you don't have a license, then you could potentially get sued. So due to the severity of that, I mean, like, you do what you gotta do. However, let's just wait for this food. Kind of eager for that Geoduck. First time having it, my mouth is watering. Steak. Okay.
So this is for you to mix it.
Okay, great.
For the dipping.
Wow, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright guys, this massive plate of sashimi for Geoduck. So half poached, half just straight up. They have provided some wasabi and some soy sauce. So essentially, let's get it. First experience with Geoduck. First time. Cheers. It has a nice texture, firm. I think that was a poached version. Unreal flavor. Trippy experience for me. So discussing the things in the news. So for Geoduck itself, apparently a stat, I mean, like, market price, they say it's like 20 to 30 bucks, but I'm not going to disclose how much I paid for this, but they say pound for pound, it is 3 times more expensive than raw. Like, you just eat a small portion of that, you go to like a French restaurant or a very fine dining restaurant, and it's 3x that. So let that put that in perspective of the delicacy and nature of this dish. Geoduck. It's nice and has a nice fresh flavor. Firm. and it's done in 2 ways. It's really hard for me to decide if I prefer the sashimi just like live itself. I really love this sashimi. The poached one, it adds a different texture to it, but absolutely delicious.
So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna go at your pace.
Okay.
So that's why nothing's out yet. So I held everything back. So I'll say when you're down to the last quarter, I'm gonna start having them do the mixing.
Okay. I appreciate that. That's great. This wasabi soy sauce mixture is super spicy. I really don't want this to end. It's so good. Be right back. Yes, so the sashimi, half sashimi, half poached course of the Geoduck is completed. I'm just gonna wait as they stagger in the meal. That was actually a very unreal experience where it was like two different textures where it was like super fresh coming at you, and it had like that firmness, like sort of similar to like cartilage kind of like firmness. I was utterly shocked by the dipping of like the sauces that they paired with, but the presentation in itself, I mean, like it comes with this flower ornament situation with half serrated like lemon and cucumbers, etc. But anyways, so I'm just gonna wait on the continuing meal, the house special noodles, the half barbecue duck, or half duck, sorry, and we'll just continue on this journey of this food of like pretty much like seafood, duck, land stuff. So stay tuned. Actually, this is the second course. My apologies. The first one on the bed of ice was actually just strictly sashimi. There's a lot of meat on the Geoduck itself, and this is the poached version. It's got like the shell, some decorative lemons. absolutely stunning. And they gave me this sauce here as well with some peppers. So I'm gonna prop this up and dive in. Alrighty. Poached version. Cheers. And it's on a bed of bean sprouts. This is really good. Absolutely delicious. I think I like the poached version a lot. Like on a bed of ginger, bean sprouts. Just so good. I like this poached version a lot, actually. And the bean sprouts underneath complement it. When it comes to the preparation of this dish, it takes very skilled hands to get it razor thin. It's not like a steak where you can just like butcher it and you get like an inch thick pieces. No. This is less than like a millimeter. True craftsmanship. I don't think I'm supposed to eat the decoration, but might as well. And what's cool is they pretty much put the shell, the housing. Anyways, let's wait for the next course, the soup, and we have like 2 other courses coming along with it. Let's get it. I was not expecting this, but this is the Geoduck's soup, and it comes with some vegetables steamed on the side here, and got some portion in here. So done 3 ways. Let's get it. Interesting. I'm gonna try some of these vegetables here. Tofu's nice and silky. It's very nice, warm soup, warm. Kind of just like brings me back to like it's a cold winter day, to deal with the kind of like weather conditions. You just do everything you can. Just do it separately. What's interesting for me is this Geoduck. It can yield like so many dishes. The versatility of if you want it raw, if you want it poached, it yields a soup. You could just like stir fry it.
你2號人個單嚟㗎？啊？2號有冇人單？而家準備啊！加嗰個豉汁炒麵。豉汁炒麵。
Thus far, Geoduck, I was not expecting this whole kind of like plate after plate of like massive dishes, but the host did warn me before I ordered all the other food from before. It is 3 pounds of food, and it will creep up on me. I'm gonna leave a brief intermission to see how much of a dent I can make on this meal, and I'll go from there. So, half barbecue duck roast. I think it's a duck, but roasted actually. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna prop this up. Move this. There's still some remnants of that Geoduck, how they did it in multiple ways. I'm actually just gonna dive into this duck. How crispy that skin is. Plump. Try and see. Yeah, barbecue duck. Something about duck is just unreal. Crispy skin, super. Something just naturally tastes a little different than chicken. Crispy skin on this is just absolutely unreal. Look at the glistening skin. skin is just absolutely coated, glistening. The sauce really makes it easy to down this duck. I might just try some of the skin just by itself. Nice and crispy. And it's literally just soaking up all the juices, the fat. Final bite of this, and then let's see how I'm feeling when the noodles come up. Anyways, I'm gonna probably have 1 or 2 more bites and just wait for the noodles. Be right back. Guys, so special noodles have arrived. It's got like a combination of like meats in here, mushrooms, gailan, crispy noodles, scallops. I think there's squid in there, and some prawns. I won't prop this up. I'll just put it in front like that, and probably utilize this bowl here, and just go to town on this. Get the various ingredients in here. I think this might be my favorite part of the dish, of the meal I had today. Big portion. Might just get like 2 or 3 rolls of this. Big bite. although they're crispy, soaking in this nice broth that they use, but the egg noodles are a nice touch. I might just get the seafood and this hot sauce here. Big dump. Thank you. These noodles though. It's a great way to round out this meal. There's like a soup, sashimi, poached Geoduck, then the boiled vegetables essentially. Maybe 1 or 2 more grams of these noodles. And I think I'm gonna be done, honestly. Oh, there's chicken in here too. It's like essentially a potluck of animals with these noodles. I'll just finish the noodles of what I have. Like that chicken. Cheers. A lot of food. I need a tea break right now. So good. I'm gonna pause it here. Probably do a recap outside. Be right back. What's up, y'all? Jay here. Skytrain's just going bad right now, but just finished that Neptune. I got some take-home stuff, but really wanted to recap here the Geoduck. First time having it. I could see the hype around it. It's one of those sea animals where it's like it doesn't have that fishy taste to it, so it's kind of interesting in that regard. And it can yield multiple dishes like sashimi, poached, soup of some kind. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I think I went overboard with the food because I got like half barbecue duck. I ended up getting house special noodles. I don't think I should have got the noodles just because it was just like an excess of food. I think if I ended up just sticking with the duck, that would have been enough. But apart from that, 10 out of 10 service. I really want to try their king crab. I actually got some intel from the host there. He was talking about the restaurant industry in itself. There was like this 2 high-end restaurants where they're just like they're direct competitors, but Neptune in itself, it's just like jack of all trades with like the seafood, the land animals and dishes, whereas like Chang'an was more or less like noodles and the duck. But anyways, so service 10 out of 10. The Geoduck, I would say quite surprised. I'm gonna give it a 9.5, and everything else after the fact is 8.5. The Geoduck cut above everything else. Check it out, Neptune at Surrey Central. They have a few locations. They kind of have like a partnership with TNT where wherever they open, Neptune opens. So yeah, check it out. They have a premium location in Vancouver called Neptune Palace. That's it for me. Cheers. Bye for now.